G'day guys, my name's Nick and this is Nutrition. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you've probably got a pretty good idea of how much protein you need to be eating. But have you ever wondered to yourself, do I actually need to eat that amount every day? Or can I eat more some days and less other days and just average it out over time? Well, I actually got asked this question during a conference earlier this year, and here's my answer.
Is it okay if I don't hit my daily protein goal, but rather hit a weekly protein goal? Does it matter? We kind of touched on that in muscle gain, but do you want to kind of repeat for the people that maybe missed it?
Yeah, of course. Is it okay? I mean, it's okay to do whatever you like, but is it optimal? No. If you want to optimally hit your protein target and then therefore have all the benefits that come with hitting your protein target, you're best off doing it per day. And then to go even further, it would be even more optimal to do it per meal. Your body, everyone says your body can't store protein. It kind of can, but it stores it as muscle. And most people don't want to sacrifice muscle. Their goal is to either have more or retain what they have. So to actually keep that muscle, you need to be getting enough protein in each day that your body doesn't go, shit, I need amino acids. Oh, here's a store right here I'm going to get. And then your shoulders shrink or your pecs shrink or whatever. It's not that drastic, but essentially that is the store of amino acids you have in your body. It's your muscle mass. And if you don't provide your body with enough amino acids in the form of protein, dietary protein, then it will take it from somewhere else. So keeping the adequate amount of protein coming in each day is very important, because if you don't, your body will take it from somewhere else. But your protein target, depending where it is, may be beyond the minimum anyway. Like you can, I think the very, very minimum would be like 1.2 grams per kilo. But to keep it safe, if you were at like 1.6 grams per kilo and beyond, anything beyond that, you would still be fine to like lower it for whatever reason. Whatever the reason is, you want to not eat as much protein that day. As long as you keep it above 1.6 grams of protein per kilo of body weight, you will probably be fine.
Perfect.
Optimal is important, but that would be absolutely perfect. Like if this is optimal, there's all this distance here to absolutely garbage, and everyone would sit somewhere in the middle here. And the closer you get to optimal, the better, obviously. But as long as you're not sitting at absolutely garbage, which is a scientific term, might I add, as long as you're not sitting at absolutely garbage, you are going to be making some sort of progress. But the more factors you have against you, like say, for example, you can't train, then you need to be getting closer to optimal with your diet. Say, for example, you're older, you'd be considered an elderly person. Then you've got these factors against you. You need to start working towards optimal. So the more things that aren't ideal with your current situation, whatever those things are, that are taking you away from optimal, then you need to be pushing other areas that you can control up towards optimal. So for somebody who's like 21 and has a home gym and parents buy all their food for them during these times, then they can probably stand to not worry about how much protein they get per meal, because they're probably hitting it per day. Someone who's older and maybe can only do body weight training at home and doesn't have access to all the protein they're after, maybe needs to be thinking about these smaller, like the minutiae of these things, to try and get a little closer to optimal. Now, obviously this was part of a much larger talk, and so there were some terms and acronyms and other stuff that I kind of glossed over. So if you want to know more about how much protein you need to eat each day, check out this video here. If you have any further questions about nutrition, training, or even lifestyle, please leave them in the comments below, because in the month of December, I'm releasing one video per day, and your questions are very likely to be turned into videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please consider subscribing. Until next time, I've been Nick, and this has been Nutrition.